It's the state of Maritime Wrestling.
Hello, and welcome to the State of Maritime Wrestling Podcast with the Maritime Wrestling Superfan, your host of this podcast, here to keep you caught up and updated on the news in the East Coast indie wrestling scene. And this is episode 17 of the weekly show. And on this episode, there were only two big events that I will be recapping. And a lot of upcoming shows coming up too. So, the two big shows that were happening were Ultimate Championship Wrestling had their September Showdown event at the Spryfield Lions Rink in Spryfield, Nova Scotia, and Capital City Wrestling had their second annual Auto City Cup 2 event at the Auto City car dealership on Main Street in Fredericton, New Brunswick. So, for the results for the UCW September Showdown, had the Ghost Rick and Mortis beat Lincoln Steen, Justin Newhart beat Joey White, Ronnie Payne beat Max Power, Rudy Lockhart beat Dawson James and retains the UCW Atlantic Canadian title. Chip Chambers beat Ethan Knight and Hollywood Cole. And I couldn't get any results for the tag team match there, which was Spryfield's finest, the team of the Anthony Deuce Harlem and JP Sims. They defeated the team of Robin McAllister and Jonathan Cross. And I have a lot of great things to say about a lot of the talent here. I'm really, I freaking love everyone. Lincoln Steen, he's one of the best guys, one of the best old school guys. Rick and Mortis, he's really impressed me a lot, especially even if he's doing tag team matches with Pete LeBlanc or Ryan McGrath, or even the Marlon James Manning. Or even when he's doing singles matches, he's really that good. But, yeah. Justin Newhart, what can I say about Justin Newhart? Justin Newhart is a freaking man, and, he is an awesome person, man. He's, one half of the best tag team in the dang wrestling scene, Sabotage with Matt Connors, and he's also the owner for North Pro Canadian Wrestling. And Joey White, what can I say about him? He's really became one of my top favorite heels. Especially in North Pro or anywhere in the Maritimes, he's really a good heel. Especially the most shocking thing that he ever did was at the 6th anniversary show for Kaizen Pro Wrestling, friggin' unmasked Mia that was the most shocking moment of the year. So that Joey ever did. But man, you gotta love Joey White even as the heel that he is. Just really entertaining. Uh, but I have a lot of great things to say about Ronnie Payne. She's really became one of my top favorite wrestlers in the women's division. She's amazing in the ring. She's had a lot of great matches. I remember she had that one VIP match against Mia Malik. Um, and one of her best matches was with against Sierra Stone, which that was a really good match though, to be honest. And although one of her best matches would be her and Chantal and Mia in a triple threat. Oof, it's great. It's really good. And Max Power, well, I haven't really seen Max Power in North Pro for a while since when he is a part of the Newfoundland World Order. And I remember I saw him. He was him and Dawson James made their North Pro debut against Sabotage 2.0, which was, well, it's his AWOL now. Brian McGrath and Pete LeBlanc. That was one of my favorite matches, uh, he's a really good heel. I like the whole schleck there where he has he's wearing the Newfoundland World Order shirt with the suit jacket and whatsoever. But it's really good. And Rudy Lockhart, what can I say about Rudy Lockhart? He's really become one of my favorites. Especially all my favorite matches that he's had so far. I would say Moondog Dylan Davis versus Rudy Lockhart, Dries Sterling versus Rudy Lockhart, Lincolnstein versus Rudy Lockhart, and he's got a match that will be coming up on the up and coming show. Dawson James, he's also a part of the Newfoundland World Order, but he is a really freaking good heel. Like even if he goes out, he can work well with anyone, and he is like a really good heel. Like he had a lot of great matches, especially the Fatal 4-Way VIP match with Ethan Knight, Chip Chambers, and Johnny DeLuca. And then he had the Dick Jerning versus Dawson James for the main event. And Dawson James versus Chip Chambers. And there's his up and coming match at the Tiny Board Ballroom, which I'll be talking about. Then you got Chip Chambers. I mean, he's a really good wrestler. I'm gonna put him as wrestler of the year, Chip Chambers, because he is the current Maritime heavyweight champion and the new UCW heavyweight champion too. He's really amazing wrestler. Like I said, he's had a lot of great matches so far. Against Chris Cook, Dawson James, Johnny DeLuca, and a lot though. Like even he teams up with Dick Jerning to take on Sabotage and so on. So really good wrestler. He's really became one of my favorites since I saw him for the first time, and he's really amazed me a lot. He's really impressive, and well, you gotta love Ethan Knight and Hollywood Cole, two of the best heels, especially like Hollywood Heathens. Man, they're really good heels. They're amazing heels. Ethan Knight, what can I say? He's a very, really good heel. You get, he's a very, like, very mouthy sometimes, people sometimes, but really good heel. He's a really, same with Hollywood Cole. Hollywood Cole, I mean, he's the man. He's the freaking best guy. He's hard working his butt off, doing all he can do for the indie wrestling scene, and he's doing amazing at it. He's gonna be also on the Wrestler of the Year award, and Ethan Knight's gonna be on Male MVP and well, Spryfield's finalist. I really haven't seen like Anthony Deuce Harlem yet, but and I'm looking forward to seeing him for the first time, at least at some show, probably at the CCW show or something. But ooh, that'll be good. But I've seen JP Sims. He's a hell of a great heel. Like I remember back when I first started following the indie East Coast indie wrestling scene. Holy shit. He was getting the heat from the freaking fans, and he's a really amazing heel, and I think he'll be heel of the year, best heel of the year. Uh, Jonathan Cross, I've seen him on at a couple of shows for like on social media, and he looks like a really amazing wrestler, and I'll be looking forward to seeing him when he wrestles at least someday at like North Pro or any other big promotion. Robbie McAllister, the WWE alumni. Robbie McAllister, I man, I haven't really seen him wrestle yet, but I've seen him like I think on like a couple of videos when they had their big show, like North Pro at the Capitol Theater when they had the tag team match with Santino Morella and well yeah, him and then like the Matt from Boss supplements, and I remember seeing him on like the season one of the North Pro Canadian Wrestling series on 5TV1 on YouTube. But yeah. Now, Capital City Wrestling had their second annual Auto City Cup 2 event. And the results for these matches were, the first match was a number one contender tag team match for the NBWA tag team titles. Crude Oil, Scotty Crew, and Matt Chevron beat Power of Love, The team of Horsepower, Hunter Sampson, and Shane Butter Love. Uh, Zane Valentine beat Patrick O'Neal. Like, man, I've really been loving Zane Valentine as the best freaking heel that he is. He's really became one of my absolute favorites. Especially when he comes out with, like, no class Eric Bass and, like, Eric would start spraying the crowd and whatsoever, even the ones that he knows. Just really entertaining wrestler. But, man, amazing heel. Patrick O'Neal, he's really impressed me a lot, though, with, he's improving, he's getting in those reps and learning from the best. Especially for a guy like Zane Valentine that he went up against. Now next match was for the NBWA River Valley title, which it went to a double count out, and Kerry Killam retains the NBWA River Valley title against Slick McGrick. The big bad Logan Green beat Matt Strong. What can I say about the big bad Logan Green? Holy shit. He's really became one of my absolute favorite freaking heels. And, like, the best freaking wrestler around Fredericton. He is, like, he's a really good heel. And he's so amazing at it. And, like, dude, he gets the freaking heat from the fans a lot. And, man, he's really good. He's had a lot of great matches. And Matt Strong, he's amazing too. Really good. Especially since he won he's the winner for the York County Cup that he won at the Fight at the Fair 2 event for the for the 15-man battle royal. And yeah, Matt Strong is an awesome guy, and Logan, he's an awesome guy though too. But Logan's gonna be on the heel of the year and wrestler of the year. Rugged Rick Owens beat Caden. Port City's finest Caden. I have a lot of great things to say about Rugged Rick Owens. He's the man. He's one of my top favorite baby faces in CCW. He's over in CCW. He's really become one of my favorites, especially. He's a really awesome guy, and, well, Caden, Port City's finest Caden, he really became one of my all-time favorite heels too. He's a really good heel. He gets the heat from the fans too, and I just like the whole color scheme there with him having the pink jacket, the fur jacket, and then the pink knee pads, and the whole him have blue, light blue or something like that with pink. It really fits him. I find pink really fits him. And yeah, he's a really awesome guy though too. Next match was another title match for the NBWA heavyweight title. Uh, um, Maritime's strongest champion, Nick Strong, retains the heavyweight title against the Incredible Miracle, Papa Sweet. So since Nick Strong has became the new NBWA heavyweight title champion after beating Larry Horowitz, it's really I think he really deserves that title, and he's been doing really defending the title a lot though too. Had a lot of good title matches, and yeah. But the Incredible Miracle, I find he's really interesting as being the babyface, especially like usually at some of the CCW shows he'd be a heel, and well, man, I like the whole even during intermission he comes running out, just jogging around the ring. Does that for the whole intermission. I like that to get prepped for a match or something. But really amazing guy. Really good freaking um really good freaking wrestler though. Amazing performance as always. Uh, and the main event was the, the second annual Auto City Cup Battle Royale, which Matt Strong is the winner of this year's Auto City Cup, since he is the double champion, the double cup winner, since he's the winner of the York County 2025 York County Cup. So big congratulations to Matt Strong on becoming the winner for this year's Auto City Cup. You deserve it. You're the man. And yeah, and that was all the shows that they had for those two shows. Now for the up and coming shows. Coming up, North Pro Canadian Wrestling will be returning to the Titan Board Ballroom for North Pro Canadian Wrestling presents Hidden Depths. And so the announced matches were Parkside from Pro Wrestling Ontario will be making his return to North Pro to take on Dawson James in a singles match. Dick Durning and Dryce Durning team up to take on the Ghost, Ricky Mortis, and the Mauler, James Manning, in a tag team match. So, this will be my very first time seeing the Mauler, James Manning, since I've heard a lot of great things about him, so cannot wait to see him. Really looking forward for that. And the match that was just recently announced was it was a number one contenders match, and it's a fatal four-way match. Jason Boa will take on Joey White, Rudy Lockhart, and Chip Chambers in a number one contenders four-way match. And the main event for that evening will be the Messiah of Maritime Wrestling, the savior of submissions, the Cardio Kingpin, the technical spectacle the One Ring Lord, and the Messiah of Maritime Wrestling, Kobe Christ, will be taking on the undisputed North Pro champion, the Giant Orion. And so, I'm like, I haven't really heard seen any announced matches yet for the women's match. So I think I'm gonna fantasy book. So I'm thinking that Chantal uh, and Ronnie Payne and Sierra Stone and possibly Mia Malik will return. But who knows? We're just gonna wait and see for the women's match, and thinking Hollywood Heathens will probably have a tag team match too against I don't know, maybe Sabotage or something like that. But who knows? We'll just wait and see until the matches are announced. And but Radio will be in action at that show, and for the after party too, after the show. And so I will be at that show at the North Pro Canadian Wrestling Hidden Depths event. So don't be shy to come up and say hi and just chill out with me and just have a little chat with me about wrestling or whatsoever. I won't bite. And Capital City Wrestling presents Strong is in Session, September 27th at the Capitol Exhibition Center in Fredericton, New Brunswick. And so they haven't really announced the main card matches yet, but I saw the roster. They got like the Strong is in Session. It's Nick Strong, the Maritime Strongest Champion, Nick Strong, with the NBWA Heavyweight title. I'm sure he's gonna be defending the title for the main event. And the tag team titles, Ace Dynasty, the once Spike ST, and Select McGrick, the River Valley champion, the pillar of the community, Kerry Gillum, will have a title match. Big Bad OG, Logan Green, What City's Finest, Caden, and Shane Butterlove, Horsepower Hunter Sampson, and apparently Shiloh will be making her CCW debut, but not only just her, for the VIP match that was recently announced. Anthony Deuce Harlem will be making his CCW debut in the singles match against the returning Benoit Gravel. So Benoit will be making his big return to CCW. I remember a few matches that he was in when I was at those CCW shows. He's had a match against, I believe, Joey White, a lot of. He's a really amazing guy. Always enjoyed watching him and his high flying skills. Just really entertaining. He's one of the best, though, too. Red Rock Wrestling at the Cornwall Cornfest. Chris Cook, the reigning and defending Red Rock Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, will be taking on Cody Uno Ocho. And Hollywood Cole will be taking on the reigning and defending Red Rock Wrestling light heavyweight champion. And Old School Andre Maya with teams up with Voorhees to take on Charters and Obey. Chris Charters and Obey, Kirk Obey. And so, yeah, and East Coast Pro Wrestling presents Autumn Aggression 2025, where Justin Newhook will be defending the East Coast Pro Wrestling Celtic Roots title. Justin Newhook will be defending the East Coast Pro Wrestling Celtic Roots title against the Maritime King, JP Sims, and the East Coast Pro Wrestling Women's Champion, Vanessa Craven, teams up with FKA to take on Zizenko and his partner. And the big match, Moondog Dylan Davis will be making his East Coast Pro Wrestling return the East Coast Pro Wrestling to take on the reigning and defending East Coast Pro Wrestling heavyweight title champion Lincoln Steen in a 2 out of 3 falls Jeopardy match. And Superstars of Wrestling presents Clash of Titans at the Irving Oil Fieldhouse in St. John, New Brunswick. And so that is all I have. I hope you enjoy. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to hit that like button. Turn on your notification bells. Turn on your notification for more episodes for the weekly show, and smash that subscribe button. See you later.